Possum Patty here, and I'm going to give you a little tour of my art room before I get started in messing it up again. I spent a day and a half trying to organize some things. I was inspired by Sharon over at Connections of Lives and Interests 2020 to do a little organizing and stacking up. So let me go to the closet first, because that's where my stacking up is. And what I did was stack these two black organizers up to each other. And this organizer, this white one, was over in this corner over here. And I moved it into the closet after I took out the clothes that were hanging on the rack. And then I stacked this white organizer up on top of that black one. Now the black one was already in the closet, but the white one was over by my table. And I didn't do much with the shelves because, like I said in the first video, my husband was yelling at me because I had too many heavy things up there. He was afraid the shelves were going to come down because they came down in his closet. And one thing I found, oh, excuse me, let me get it down, was this junk journal that I started that I forgot about. And it's kind of another fall theme, but more focused on Thanksgiving. So I need to work on that, and I put my winter journal over here because I'm going to work on that. But I spent quite a bit of time organizing the drawers, because even though I had organizers, you know, stamps were in like 6 different drawers and the inks were like in 4 different drawers. So I try to put everything together. So in the first drawer, I have mostly colored pencils and drawing pencils. In the next one, I have a variety, more pens and pencils in here. And down here, I have a variety of pens and markers. And the next drawer is all markers, all organized in little bags. Coming down here, I called this one Punch, Cut, Carve. I have some carving tools and some punching tools and the eyelet maker. In the bottom one, I have charcoal and crayons, and I found a whole bunch of crayons that I couldn't find earlier. Big 64 pack and some other ones. I got some oil pastels in here too. And while I'm on the floor, because it's hard to get up, this is all acrylic paint. This one is all stamps. This one is some glitter and some tools. I got room in this drawer for a few more things. I'm sure I'll fill it up. Just some papers from my desk. Let me get up. Ooh, ouch. What's this? Tape, glue, and twine. And my ink. I organized them in this drawer. And this one is all brushes and scissors. And I have some loose paper. Up here I have some pads of paper. And this one, a couple more of these little golden books that I'm working on. This is my nature one. And some supplies back there. And some stencils and more scrapbooking supplies and some more glue. These glues are open, so that's why they're in this little tub over here. And this one is mostly all watercolors. I think at the bottom there's some pan pastels. It's hard to film in the closet here. And down at the bottom I have a bunch of chemicals and sprays. Chemicals are back there, and some inks in a tray. And then that's my nature journaling bag. I got 2 of them here. And I added my gouache to this little organizer. So that's all watercolors and gouache. And there's some more paper and a yoga mat back there. And that's about it for the closet. I dusted everything and I vacuumed. This was my little printer's box. I took everything off and dusted it. Look at all those thimbles, little knickknacks and whatnot. Cleaned off my sewing machine. Now the stuff that's down here, well, these are some photos in these boxes, and these are the photos that I'm currently using to make my Halloween junk journal. And then down here's a tub that the 3 junk journals I completed are in. I dusted off my shelf, try to organize it a little bit more, although it looks just about the same as it did. I moved this organizer from over in that corner over there next to the desk, and I tried to stack it with things I'm using. So the top drawers are for the Halloween junk journal I'm working on, and then some of these drawers are for the nature journal, and then the one on the bottom is for the grandparents junk journal. So I tried to get a little more organized with that. I cleaned off my desk. It will not stay this way for very long. And let's see, what else did I do? I did some more dusting. I kind of cleaned out this corner so you can actually see what's over here. And there's my cabinet of curiosities. Well, my grandmother also painted this picture up here of the school children. Here's my Possum Patty Catucci Educator Award I won for being outstanding accomplishments in the conservation of soil and water resources, presented by the Berks County, it's hard to see it with the reflection on there, Conservation District, and a possum that a friend of mine drew on the wall. Like I said, this is my wall of fame, all my certificates and diplomas, 3 there and 3 over there. And let's see what I do back here. Oh, I have a painting back here behind the door. I did this is watercolors on Yupo paper. Yupo is kind of like a sheet of plastic, and you can get like a really nice effect on that. And let's see, all I did over here was dust this off. And the cats hear me talking, so they think I'm filming. And they come in because they like to be in the film. That's TT, the tiny kitty. And this is Stinky. And they wonder why I'm walking around and filming and not sitting at my desk so they can come bother me. Okay, that's about it for now. Like I said, this took me a day and a half. And I wanted to film it because this is about as clean and organized as it's going to get. And I just want to thank Sharon for the encouragement and the inspiration. Thanks. Bye-bye now.